Hi everyone. I don't put makeup, I don't put makeup. Because glamour is in the mind, glamour is in the thoughts. I always believe that. So no need to put a lot of makeup, artificial uh, deck-ups. Okay. So rather, actually I'm here after a long time. As you people have been seeing my videos, I appreciate that. A lot of people have given me good comments. But that doesn't encourage me because there's no change in our society much whatsoever. Whether it's from the government or from the legal side, from law. There's something called bribe. Bribe. Or you call it officially as fine. F-I-N-E, fine. Not well-being of the fine, but a legalized bribe is called a fine. You can get away with a fine. You can really get away with a fine. You can do whatever you wish to, and you can get away with a fine. Just to fill up the pockets of the legal system. That's all. It doesn't actually create any difference for the criminals from the offenders. It doesn't much create a difference for the offenders. Because the offenders know very well that they can give away a handful of cash and get away with it. And in some very weird and interesting ways, there have been offenders who actually give away not fine in cash, but also in different kinds of kinds. Kind, you know what kind is. So that's very interesting, or rather very, what to say, I don't write scripts, so I run short of words sometimes. It's so heinous or heinous that whenever there is a crime happening anywhere, people just put them behind bars, and after certain kind of judgment, okay, they are put on a fine, right? And that's an official bribe, and then the person is scot-free after a couple of hours, days, months, weeks, years in custody, legal custody, maybe not. Because you see, fine is such a thing where if you do any violation, temporary short violation, you actually get away with a fine. But does it really anyway bring protection in the society? Does it anyway bring correctness in the society? I don't think so. If you want to bring in correctness in society, if somebody has any problem for any documentation, for any evil or any misdeed, the law should try to correct that thing instead of putting a fine to cover up the crime, to cover up the violation. I think it's happening from years and years, from hundreds and thousands of years, from the time of those kings, those kings. This bribe system must be stopped. This legalized fine should be really stopped. If you do not stop, crime will continue to thrive in the society. It is going to take very ugly turn, and people are now not scared at all. Let me tell you, people are not scared. They know that they cheat, they dupe people with huge amount of, money, by swindling of money, by doing the crime, by robbery, by any damn thing, by cheating. And what next? Only that you have to be behind bars or pay a hefty fine. That's all. That's all. But is that punishment going to be correcting the evils of the society? No, I don't think so. Stop taking fine. Stop taking fine, any kind of fine, which is a legalized bribe. Stop taking fine. I urge, I request to all legal institutes, government, to stop taking fine. And instead, you people also should stop giving fine. If there is a mistake has happened due to the negligence or insincerity or helplessness, maybe there's a mistake which happened, don't pay a fine. Rather, take a punishment. Take a punishment, harsh or soft or mild, but take up a punishment. Rather, take up a punishment so that that will actually bring in people's mindset that you are not supposed to do a crime and get scot-free with a hefty fine. I feel fine has to be stopped. If you people do not stop fine, there is always a escape route that you are actually providing to all the criminals. The criminals know that they can cheat, dupe, swindle, any kind of activity, and they just have to pay a certain amount and get rid of it. Actually, the big pocket people, get rid of it. Only the small petty criminals or violators, petty violators, which is actually not even accountable for, they are actually behind bars. And it's very pity. I pity them. I pity the system and how these people are being dumped behind bars and they rot there because they did not pay fine. You people should take care of that. You should take care of that. Create a punishment which could be harsh or soft or mild, but there has to be human relief out of the punishment so that other people find that as a statement, okay, that they never dare to do such violation. Fine is only an escape route to crime. I understand that you people all agree to me and everybody agrees, but there is some certain system which should be changed from the top bureaucracy. I hope the message can be put forward across everybody and you guys can live in a better world. The next generation, the coming generation can really have a better world. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you will try to spread this awareness and maybe we look at a change of a new world. Thank you.